These are images of summer. We're still away from harvesting our first tropical veggies. But that does not stop us from enjoying them now. Please join me at my small kitchen. I'll show you how. You're watching Romulo's Kitchen and Garden. Hello, warm welcome. As you've heard, summer season is still away and we are months, even half year away from enjoying fresh harvest. Nevertheless, that doesn't keep us from enjoying summer vegetables, tropical vegetables even, because we have them stored in our freezer. You might not believe, but I have a supply of my harvest for the whole year, enough to bridge onto our first harvest this year. And I'm going to show you, to inspire you, that's my hope. First box from the freezer. It's not very obvious, but these are, they're frozen. These are ampalaya. Ampalaya. Look. Ampalaya. Blanch, cut, and or blanch, sliced, and then frozen. Okay, more ampalayas here. This box contains all ampalayas, and I have here powerful chiles. These are Jeanette, Madame Jeanette. Okay, next box. What do I have here? This is dinuguan. It's mixed. That's not part of the story. But all this are ampalaya leaves. Ampalaya leaves. They're even labeled. Ampalaya 24 means they were harvested in year 24. How about this? The same. Also Ampalaya 24. Prepared the same way. They were blanched and then frozen. How about this? Also ampalayas. I think these are from... Oh no, these are chili. Chilies from 23, year 23, because the harvest this year missed me. The owner did not call me when he was throwing away the the chili leaves end of season. How about this? These are also, I'm not sure. This can be ampalaya leaves. So, any time of the year, any time of the day, I can prepare dishes that require these vegetables. Example, what can I use this ampalaya leaves for? Mungo. What else? Yeah, mungo, nothing else. Yeah, even chicken tinola. Soup-based dishes that require ampalaya leaves, you can use frozen. How about this sliced ampalaya fruit? Pinakbet, all stew dishes, you can use this. Can you use this for egg with ampalaya? Yes. Don't expect it to be crunchy. Can you use this for beef with ampalaya? Yes, but it's not crunchy. It's acceptable if you're not picky. So, I hope you've been inspired to conserve, freeze your harvest, or any vegetable in season, buy in bulk and harvest them. Next, harvest and freeze them. Next time, I'll show you how to can vegetables, tomato, and even fish. That's the next demo. On site, we'll be doing that next to the sea. By the way, if you're wondering, if you're interested in how to prepare this for freezing, I have the video here. Or here, I'm not sure, but it's linked somewhere between these two corners, also in the description box. So thank you for joining me and see you on my next videos and on my other videos. And I hope it's been instructional and inspirational for you. This is Romulo's Kitchen and Garden. It's where I grow, cook, and share. Thank you. Until next time. I'd like to leave you with a preview of the preservation process. Freezing, blanching, and then freezing. Just watch, follow, and learn a new kitchen know-how. I'm very happy because finally I have the first taste of the fruits of my labor. Needless to say, we'll start with washing. When I say washing, real thorough washing. Never seen before on YouTube, this camera angle. I have here Chinese mustard and pechay, but it doesn't harm to blanch and process them together. These are organically grown, that's why they are rich with organic materials, dirt, perhaps traces of animal manure, what have you. That's why they have to be washed thoroughly. There might be even pests. We need this big amount of water to blanch the vegetables. While waiting for this to boil, I'm going to cut these vegetables into appropriate sizes for general recipes. Let's say nilaga, ginisang pechay with sardines. Regular sizes, perhaps just half. We don't have to mention that we cannot use frozen vegetables, leafy vegetables for salads, obviously, but for soup and sauce-based recipe we can. My plan is to divide this entire volume into at least 3 to 4 portions, and enough for, let's say, one recipe or one dish. One portion for one dish. I changed my mind, this should be shorter. Bite size. I've learned from my mother, food size should not exceed the tablespoon size. That's a bite size. We can also fill this, what's this? We can fill our sink now with water, cold water, if it's not cold enough, ice cubes or ice, because once we place the, I'll explain later. This is to stop the vegetable from cooking. Our water is boiling now. This process is guaranteed to preserve the flavor, the color, and the freshness. It's even proven that frozen vegetables are even fresher than the displays at the fresh displays at the supermarket, because they were immediately frozen after harvest. It's really boiling now. Let's start with the pechay. We don't have to cook the veggies, we're just blanching them. Once they turn bright green, it's time to remove them from the boiling water and immediately into the cold water. The cold water will stop the vegetables from getting cooked. That's why the water has to be very cold. Cold and lots of cold water. And drain. It's better to have vegetables almost free of water to avoid formation of ice crystals. Just squeeze the water. Although it doesn't harm to have ice crystals in your frozen product later. Squeezing will help drain the excess water. And place it in a plastic bag. have to remove the air. Yeah. See? Small volume. And let's put it in the freezer. Simple and scientific method of preserving your vegetables.